Well, we finally got an update here on the Cub project. Sorry it's taking me so long there to get you an update video on what's been going on here. It's been a slow process. But anyways, what I've got done here is I've got my tail feathers covered and almost done taped up. I got to put the curved piece of tape on, 2-inch tape. Or actually, I'm running 3-inch around the edges, running 2-inch on the ribs, and then I'm running 3-inch around the outside perimeters on the stabs, and then on my elevators, I'm 2-inch on the ribs, and then 2-inch on the ribs, 2 inches around the sides, and then 3-inch up there on the hinge line. Just because it looks better to me. But anyways, I tell you what, if you ain't never used one of these right here, I highly recommend it. They come in handy for doing the hinge line work and stuff there on your taping. It's like $20 at Harbor Freight. And I normally don't buy a lot of stuff there at Harbor Freight, but I bought that little red cart from Harbor Freight, and a few little minor things that, if it ain't electrical, I might buy it, and but if it's anything that runs any kind of air or power, I've kind of had bad luck out of Harbor Freight stuff. But anyway, this ain't a Harbor Freight video, so. But I do recommend this little table right here because it, like I said, it just works good for holding this up right here. And how I done my hinge tape right here, excuse me, is I pulled out, the length of tape there that I need. And then what I do is I fold the tape in half, and just barely run it across something just to put a little slight crease in the tape. And then what I would do is I would put the tape up here whenever, when it's folded in half. I'd put it right here and I'd clamp it on. And then I'd do the same down here. I'd clamp it on there and take a pencil and put me a little pencil mark right here, a little pencil mark right there on where the hinges are at and stuff, And then only go in about 1/8 of an inch whenever your tape is folded. Only put you a mark, or cut into your scissors, cut in about 1/8 of an inch, no more than 3/16, and they'll fit tight. It's better to cut a little bit than cut too much, and then waste a piece of tape and then have to cut another piece there. But it works perfect for doing it like that. A lot of people, mark a line down through here, and then they'll lay it and then bend it over and notch them out and whatever. But to me, on the other ones, on the stabs and the elevator, well, two stabs right there, that's what I've done on it, just like I'm doing right here, and they come out perfect, beautiful, straight, but worked good. But anyways, this little rinky-dink little table clamp deal, and my leading edges, my wings, I got to cover this wing right here first, the right wing, because I'm putting the wing tank, I think it's either a 8 or a 12-gallon wing tank in the left wing that a buddy of mine down in middle Georgia is going to give me, and I got to go down next week and pick it up or whatever. But I can't do nothing to my left wing until I get the tank in and everything. But this right wing right here, I've got it pretty much ready to cover, and just need to blow the dust there off of it. But the rudder, I've got my rudder done. Got it all, marked up, ready to go for the tape and everything. It turned out pretty good, Not bad for my first covering project, I guess. Maybe you can rate me and tell me what you think. Tell me if it looks good to you or not. I don't know, but anywho, it's it's coming out pretty good. My aileron, I've got my cousin's got my other aileron. He's working on it. This is the left wing. He's got the right wing aileron or whatever, and on the other one there that he's got right here, somehow or other years ago there was a crack there in it. My grandfather fixed it, and he put a piece of aluminum plate in there about 6 inches long or so. And he just kind of formed it and bent it around the back trailing edge right here. And then he riveted it all on. So, I mean, it's like a big hump right here. And so I didn't want to, put some, beautiful fabric there over it and then get down here and have a big old whoop-de-doo in it, And so anyway, he's fixing that for me. So, so we can try to get that looking better. And my poly brush right there looks a little sloppy right there from where it was kind of drying up there on me whenever I was brushing it all on and putting my tape there on. I kind of spilt a little bit right there on it, so I was trying to get it all off. But anyways, that don't matter. It's going to be covered up with more poly brush in the spray and silver and all that, and 55 coats of paint and primer, and I mean, it's crazy. You got about 40 gallons worth of products up here that goes on there, and which is most of the weight's evaporated out of it. But anyways, I just wanted to make a little update video and show you where I'm at, and if you're wondering, these areas here on some ribs right here, there's repairs. They're like little aluminum pieces that's cramped over the top of the ribs or the bottom of the rib, whatever, and but what I done is I just took some masking tape, and a lot of people say don't use masking tape because it leaves moisture and causes it to corrode and blah blah blah. This airplane here had masking tape on it. Granddaddy used masking tape on it 45 years ago or 48 years ago, whenever he recovered it last, and they wasn't the first bit of corrosion, no problem, nothing, which has always been hangered all its life, since he's had it. But anyways, I just kind of stepped tape down, put a layer down, and then kind of stepped it down shorter as it got up to it, so that way whenever the fabric's on there, it won't be as noticeable, and you won't see that. But we're coming along slowly, so we'll give you another update, whenever we get a little further along. Yeah, and I wanted to show you my new iron that I just got in yesterday. It's a little mini iron or whatever, and I used a big iron, for doing the big stuff or whatever. But this little trim iron, I looked all over the internet trying to find one that had a digital display here on it, kind of give me the right, accurate temperature and everything. And I've got this little laser, digital thermometer thing here that I shoot, to check it. And this one is dead on. But it's Aviation Art is who makes it. And I picked it up from Aircraft Spruce. And I want to say it was like 59 bucks, something like that. But works good. As you can see here, I already got a bunch of poly brush here all over. But anyways, they're good irons so far. It's worked good for me here today in the shop. But I just wanted to throw it in there, let you check it out. But I appreciate you watching. I thank all my subscribers and everyone there that's following along there with me, and we'll keep you updated as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Be sure to like and subscribe if you hadn't already. Thanks.